What is up, guys? I have a really interesting and cool review. This is the Metakoo B 2.4 gigahertz RC pocket quadcopter. So basically this is a 4-inch mini drone with 6 axis with intelligent altitude, which apparently is the first. As well as this thing offers things like 3D flip, headless mode, and it also offers one-touch landing and taking off, which is really cool. So let's get into the box. I'm going to show you guys what comes with it. For starters, here it is itself. I was actually very surprised on how small this is. I mean, this thing is tiny. So along with that, you get the remote, which is also very tiny. It's really cool. The joysticks are very responsive. So this is how you're going to charge the mini drone. Over here will light up red, and when that is lighting up red, you just want to keep an eye on it. Make sure you're not overcharging it. Now, everyone's wondering, I believe it takes 15 minutes to charge up. When I was charging mine, I had a timer, and I came back at 20 minutes, and it was done charging. So I'm guessing it takes about 15 minutes to charge up. We have two different manuals. This one's a little lighter, and this one's a little bit thicker. We have some extra propellers, just in case yours break. And here's the box itself. So I really want to get up close and personal with this and really show you some cool features this thing has to offer. Now, one feature that I was really impressed with is when you're flying this and it gets too close to the bottom, it will hover back up. So that's the intelligence right there, where if it gets close, it'll go back up, which is really cool. Now on the remote, if you press this button, that will make it take off. And when it's flying, the coolest thing is that this thing will hover and you don't have to actually fly it yourself. I think that's awesome, the fact that you can just do it. This way you can just steer it and you don't have to worry about making it go higher and lower. Now you can adjust that setting when you are flying, so you can raise it and make it lower, but the cool thing is it will just hover in one place, which I love about that. Now there are 3 modes in this little guy. You have the easy, the intermediate, and the more advanced flyers. Now you basically set that by playing around with the remote. It's super easy to do. They have it in the user manual to set up. Now the third mode basically allows for the high speed 360 flipping and all that cool stuff because it is more advanced. Well, I definitely want to show this thing in action, so we're going to go ahead and move to a better location to show you how this thing flies. So this thing is super easy to turn on. All you can do is you're going to go in the back, you're going to turn it on, you'll see some lights start lighting up. Then you want to turn the remote on. And then you got to also make sure you pair it. So now if I hit this button, it'll start flying up. Now I'll show you a feature where if you get too low to the ground, it'll hover back up. So let's get in the air. It bounces right up. Now overall, I have a really fun time using this. I think the number one reason would be how small it is. Now I've messed around with a lot of drones, and so far I really think this is a awesome drone. I really like how small it is, the fact that you can just take it anywhere. You can fly this outside, but you do have to be careful because the wind does pick it up and it will take it a little bit. You have a dog that doesn't like these. My dog absolutely loves going after this. Now if you do have a dog, you want to mess around with him or her, make sure you're not using the drone too close to their face because it can seriously hurt them with that blade. This blade is very strong. Now one thing I wish they had a little protector around the blade so you can't get hurt. Now sometimes in the video you saw that I hit the wall. That's my mistake, but things happen. Overall, I think this is really cool. I think this is an awesome thing. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the links down below as always. But talking about the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, I like how small it is. It's super easy to fly. They do have 3 modes that you can set if you are a little more experienced with this kind of thing. Now for anyone that's wondering about the fly time, I get about 6 to 8 minutes of flying. It charges about 15 minutes. But also I guess I like how portable it is, and I like the fact that it just hovers when you're flying. That's probably one of the coolest things I haven't really seen with any other drone I was reviewing. So that's one thing I like about it, is I can just have it hovering in the air and I can just move the direction I want it to go. Super cool about that. I also do like how if you get too low to the ground, it will hover back up, which is another cool thing. Let's talk about the cons. The only two things I wish that I could see improving if they made another one of these. The first would be if there was a way to install another battery pack. From here, it does not look like you were getting in there to install another battery pack. Another thing I guess I was just thinking of right now, I wish they included more propellers. There are another set in there, but I wish they included an additional third set, which would be nice to have. And the last thing I have to say was it'd be really cool if there was a camera on here. Maybe in the future they can put a little tiny camera on there. They have the technology now, so maybe we'll see in the future. I think that'd be really cool to watch. But overall, if you guys are interested in getting a free $5 Amazon gift card to purchase one of these yourself, because these are about $43 on Amazon, you get a $5 off on that if you use my promo code when you install the Amazon app on your mobile phone. So yes, if you guys go in the description below, download that app, you'll get a free $5. I'll get a $5. You can purchase one of these bad boys, leave a review. Let me see what you guys got. Alright, so that basically wraps up everything with this. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.